So, black tank top here, once again. Now before I start, I know I have to address my own hypocrisy of, well, my first video is it's about why you should train with heavy weights, and now all of a sudden I post a video why you should train with lighter weights. I know. I do that because training with heavier weights is my personal choice, personal favorite style of training. But like I said in my last video, that doesn't work for everybody. And for those of you who don't find enjoyment or efficiency in training with heavier weights, well, lighter weights is for you. Now, what are the benefits of training with lighter weights? Well, most importantly, you build more muscle endurance. By that I mean you're able to train for longer periods of time without taking a rest. Therefore, you're also training your cardiovascular system. So basically you're doing weight training plus cardio in one, which is obviously great. For those of you who enjoy it. Me personally, I don't, like I said. But that's one of the benefits of training with lighter weights. Now, the other, not rather benefit, a reason why you should train with lighter weights, it's to consider the longevity of it. What does that mean? Well, main reason, you're going to get injured, like I said. And I know that a lot of people, what am I saying, a lot of people, there are no people who want to get injured. I can't talk. What am I saying? Yeah, and nobody wants to get injured. And best way to avoid it is to not train with heavy weights at all. But like I said in my last video, training with lighter weights requires more willpower to perform the set reps because of lactic acid buildup, exhaustion, and all of that. And so, with longevity comes age. And once you get older, you're physically not able to train as heavy as you could in your prime. Which is why you could look at this from 2 points of view. First point of view is basically, okay, I'm young, I'm going to train with heavy weights because later on I won't be able to either way, even if I wanted to. Other point is, okay, I'm not going to train with heavy weights because I don't want to get injured, because I want to train for my whole life. And whichever one you choose, the result is basically the same. Your goal is longevity. That being, if you're training for health. But if you're training for a bodybuilding competition, a powerlifting meet, or anything like that, that's a whole different story, and I'm going to touch on that in future videos. What else is good? What else is light training good at? It's really good at making you very mobile, increasing your mobility. And I know that if you train with lighter weights, you have a lot of movement, a lot of frequent movement, with a full range of motion and all that, and all of that combined makes you more mobile, therefore leading to better mobility. Better mobility also means healthier joints. Now, in my last video, I said that training with significantly heavy weights will make your joints stronger. Yeah, that is true. But the threshold to getting injured is like here, and the optimal heavy training is like right here. There's basically no difference. The difference is like here you're doing 1 rep maxes, and here you're doing like 85% of your 1 rep max. Basically, like the window is very, very small, and you could easily get injured with heavy weights. But if you do not get injured, then you are able to do that consistently, but that obviously takes experience and knowledge. If you're able to train at weights, at heavy loads consistently without injuring yourself, your joints are going to get stronger. But training with lighter weights is going to make them more durable. What does that mean? Well, it means basically, let's say that you're 20 years old, okay, and you train with heavy weights. And you train with heavy weights for, let's say, 5 years. After that, you get a job at construction, for example. You will not experience any issues with your work. That is just because you have built that resistance to that specific task. But with age, you would notice, not even with age, during that time, you will also notice that you're getting stiff and back pain and all of that, which all of these are countered completely by training with lighter weights. That is fair point. No, not fair point. Addressing my own mistake. Training with heavy weights is good for your joints to some extent, but overall it's significantly worse. But I guess we all make mistakes. Now, who train with heavy weights, such as myself, and I have known, or should I say I do know, maybe 2 to 3 other guys who also do the same. We train with extremely heavy weights. And we reserve lightweight training only and specifically only for either warm-ups or recovery from an injury. And that's okay. That's also another benefit of training with lighter weights, because obviously when you get injured, it's not good. And that can help you significantly. And yeah, that's pretty much it for lightweight training. Now, another thing I forgot to mention in my last video is, if you have any criticism on my style of videos, or anything I could change, or stuff you want to see, let me know in the comments. But also, if you just sent like pointless hate, it's okay. I cannot be mad at pointless hate. And yeah, basically that's it for today.